Hello fellow YouTubers, LegWC Stop Motioner here, and here I'm going to review Transformers Beast Wars Transmetal Depth Charge. I just got this figure yesterday. I got him all in all for a pretty good deal. This figure is taking up the whole camera. I'll do my best to keep everything on camera. This might be tough though. He's got an articulated tail, which is good. Got some very nice detailing. I love the color scheme, and you might notice it says depth charge there, which I'm not really particularly game for, but oh well. He's got a lot of robot kibble. Not too bad though. Could be worse. My only complaint really is this gun that doesn't really peg in very well. It's meant to fire though. So that's pretty cool. You can see there's just kind of a peg right here and a hole right there, and it just pegs in like that. Let's just take the gun off to the side. He's got some firing discs. You just push down on this. Now he's supposed to come with 7. I ended up getting 6. And I don't, oh, there it is. Okay. I'll load these back in later. So yeah, like I said, he is very, very large. I really want to get a Rampage now so I can have him fight, but Rampage is a lot more difficult to get. So this guy is kind of a triple changer. He has a vehicle mode. That actually works, especially when you know more about it. So let's get him into his vehicle mode. Okay, so first, just unpeg the wings, kind of fold them out. These wings get very confusing. You've really got to kind of mess around with them. Just kind of fold this up like this, and then you fold this down like this. Then repeat the same thing on this side. Like I said, very tricky, but once you're done, you've got him in his flight mode, which is not bad. It's cool. It's accurate to the show. He had this in the show, so you can see his maximal symbols in there. Very nice. And thing is, Hasbro collaborated with Kenner on the Beast Wars line, if you didn't know that. And this was meant to be an homage to a TIE Fighter. So once you know that, it's actually a pretty cool flight mode. Now to get into robot mode, depth charge, maximize. Because usually they would say maximize to go from beast mode to robot mode, except depth charge when he first came for some reason said maximize to go from robot mode to beast mode. So that was interesting. So first you want to pull this section off of the tail. That becomes a sword later. You definitely need this on in robot mode though. All right. Let's see here. Oh boy, he's knocking stuff over. All right, just bear with me. Why don't I go up here where it's more open? Okay, so first, just unpeg this, hold it down, hold out his feet and heels, and this dude is shiny. That's a cool thing about Transmetals, although I imagine a lot of them have wear because kids probably played with them in water. I'd be very surprised if that, there wasn't any cases like that. Okay, so you just fold this part down, just kind of extend it. You can pull it down, over. Man, this guy. Okay, then rotate this. Man, I haven't encountered this in a while. Alright, so then you just connect these together. Then you just kind of want to fold this part up and fold this up, pegging into place. You know, while we're at it, I'm going to go ahead and pick everybody up that he knocked over very rudely. He's a rude character, so stand up. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and reload him also. So just, you got to make sure these kind of line up. All right. Let's just see if I can get everything perfectly lined up. There we go. All right, now you're going to take these arms, fold them in like this. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and fold this part down now so he stops knocking stuff over. And this gives him more stability. Now you're going to want to fold the head out, that awesome head. Right now, here you want to fold this up like this. Oh, wait a second. No. All right. So you rotate this, just trying to make it look like I know what I'm doing, even though I'm not 100% sure. Then you just kind of fold this in, and there you got one part. Then you fold this part, rotate like this. Then you just fold it down and just kind of fold the wing with it. Now this isn't an official part of the transformation. I don't really like this flap thing here though, so you just kind of lift it up and fold the wings to hold it up. And that's mostly done. Then just pull this out. This is very similar to the Transmetal Optimus Primal. Very cool. Just fold out his fists. And there we have Depth Charge in his robot mode. And he looks pretty epic. Just one thing, this is like probably the biggest backpack I have like ever seen on a Transformers figure. I mean, at least they gave him this support. It's kind of a pain though for if I like want to have him laying down or something. But I mean, otherwise, okay, this part should be blue. That bugs me a little bit, but otherwise, not really a whole lot to complain about. I mean, he's got an awesome head sculpt. I mean, really, short of, you know, making the backpack can, you know, really conceal more, I really don't know if they can make this figure better if they did it today. This is a really cool and fun figure. I'm very glad that I finally have this guy in my collection. And his disc shooter still works. And you can arm him up to catch some Preds. And you know, he was just a really cool character on the show. It was like Batman, except one difference between him and Batman is that, you know, this guy has hardly been seen since Beast Wars. And whereas Batman has been in a lot of DC stuff since then. I mean, he's one of the most popular characters, and this guy's popular. I'm starting to get the feeling that they couldn't really do him any better than they did in Beast Wars or something, which is a shame because I mean he honestly wasn't even in it that much. He got, you know, killed off kind of quickly. It was hard. I don't think he was even in 10 episodes, which is really kind of sad. Like I said, I really want to get Rampage so I can have them fight. I find it interesting. I think these are fake manta ray eyes, even though he's got his real ones right down here. I'm pretty sure that's show accurate, so why did he have fake manta ray eyes in the show? I do not know. And I did not mean to rhyme there, but I knew there was really no avoiding it. So yeah, gonna stick him on my Beast Wars display. Now I am going to warn you, this figure is not shelf friendly. You gotta make sure his third leg, is on the shelf, or just lean him up against the wall. But yeah, he is really big. He's like around the same height as Optimus Primal. Of course, he is way more bulk. And yeah, again, really awesome figure. Glad to have him in my collection. If you can find him for a good price, definitely get him. He's very worth it, especially if you're a Beast Wars fan or just a fan of Depth Charge in general. This figure is great. So, if you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and God bless.